Hi, my name is Randy Ronning. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and I'm excited that you're thinking about leadership for one of the LCMS National Servant Events. So I want to give you the top 10 ways to engage the adults who will be coming to your youth event. Number one, prayer. You want to spend quantity and quality time in prayer for the adults who will be coming. You'll have a little bit of information from them by way of their registration information. You can use that information to give prayer cards to the people in your congregation at your camp so they can think about praying for the person that they have the name for. Also, you want to let those people know that you're praying for them. It's fine to offer up those prayers to God, but you also want to encourage the adults who will be coming by letting them know that you're praying for them. It's really important that the expectations that you have for the adults that are coming to your event are known before they come. That way they know what they're agreeing to. They should be in print. You might even put them in the form of a covenant that says, these are the things I'm agreeing to when I come to your event. Next, value them. When I'm leading a servant event, I think of the adults as my primary flock. They take care of the young people who are going to be coming, so I take care of them. I kind of set them as my first tier of responsibility. They're the shepherds of the youth that they brought, and you're their shepherd. Communication is critically important. Do it early, do it often. The only surprises that they should have are good ones. Send as much written information as possible in the beginning, and then make sure whoever from their church is in charge shares those with the individual leaders who will be coming. Meet as necessary during the week to keep adults apprised of the things that are going on, and again, especially the things that are changing. Delegation is important. Many hands make light work, so if you're sharing those responsibilities with other adults, it'll make the entire week go a little bit better. With that in mind, try to determine their gifts and their talents. It helps to be doing things that you feel you're confident about. Find out if they play guitar, find out if they've led Bible studies, find out if they have special skills on the work field. If you can allow them to do those things, again, that relieves you of some responsibility. But also, more importantly, it uses the gifts and the talents that God's given them. Next, listen to the adults and thoughtfully act on what you're hearing. Listening shows that you respect them as adults and respect their opinions. It'll also get you some great ideas for improvements, things that you haven't thought of. Encouragement is important, especially during the middle of the week when things start to slow down, tiredness starts to set in. Everyone needs a pat on the back, a note in their box to say, hey, you're doing a good job, and we just want to continue to the purpose that we've set ourselves out for. Treat them well. Adults really can have some separate treatment from that you've given to the youth. We like to try to find a quiet room in case they need to take a quick nap during the week. We like to provide extra refreshments, just a comfortable space where they can go for a few minutes of downtime to re-energize so they can get back at it and be enthusiastic and encouraging in the work that they do. And finally, thank you is critically important. People don't feel like they need to be thanked, but thank yous go a long way. In fact, the Apostle Paul says, I thank God for you on every occasion. So we want to thank God for those adults, but also be thanking them. Again, we can do that publicly. It's great to write notes home to their pastor or the leadership to say, hey, the adults that you sent us were really incredible. We thank you for sending them this week. We're grateful for the work that they've done. So keep some of those things in mind as you work with adults. Give them a good amount of time as you think about the way to engage adults for your servant event.